Welcome to the Space Coast, a stretch of Florida's Atlantic coastline synonymous with rockets, astronauts, and pushing the boundaries of human endeavor. For decades, it has served as the launchpad for humanity's greatest adventures beyond Earth. From the roar of the Saturn V to the sleek launches of SpaceX, this iconic region has witnessed history firsthand. But the Space Coast is not just living in the past, it is writing a new chapter. A chapter where the spirit of exploration extends beyond the cosmos and into the realm of technology. The Space Coast is transforming into a hotbed of innovation, attracting a new generation of pioneers drawn by opportunity and driven by ambition. This is the story of how the Space Coast is becoming the next Silicon Valley. It's a tale of ambition, ingenuity, and the relentless pursuit of progress, in a place where the sky is no longer the limit, because they learn to reach beyond it. Welcome to the future. Welcome to Florida's Space Coast. The landscape of the Space Coast is changing. Once dominated by launch complexes and research facilities, a new breed of enterprise is emerging. Startups are sprouting like wildflowers after a spring rain, developing cutting-edge technologies that range from artificial intelligence to aerospace engineering. These companies are not just riding the coattails of the established aerospace giants, they are carving their own paths and attracting top talent from across the country. These skilled engineers, programmers, and visionaries are drawn by the energy and opportunity, creating a vibrant and dynamic ecosystem where collaboration is king and ideas are exchanged freely. There's a palpable sense of excitement in the air. The Space Coast is alive with the spirit of innovation. This is a place where dreams take flight. Aerospace remains at the heart of the Space Coast's identity. Companies like SpaceX, Blue Origin, and Lockheed Martin have a significant presence here, pushing the boundaries of space exploration and technology. SpaceX, for example, is developing its Starship program, a fully reusable spacecraft designed for missions to Mars and beyond. But the aerospace industry is also evolving. It's no longer just about building rockets and spacecraft, it's about using space technology to solve problems here on Earth. Companies are developing everything from advanced satellite communication systems to Earth observation technologies, which have the potential to revolutionize industries such as telecommunications, agriculture, and environmental monitoring. The Space Coast is uniquely positioned to lead this new era of space exploration and utilization, with its history, infrastructure, and skilled workforce giving it a significant advantage. The future of aerospace is being written right here on the Space Coast of Florida. While aerospace might be the star of the show, it's not the only act in town. The Space Coast's tech scene is remarkably diverse, like a well-balanced investment portfolio primed for growth. Sectors like software development, cybersecurity, and simulation technology are booming. This diversity is one of the Space Coast's greatest strengths, fostering a resilient and adaptable ecosystem. By attracting talent and investment across a range of industries, the region is safeguarding itself against economic fluctuations. This all-weather approach to tech development is attracting notice. This diversity also creates a fertile ground for cross-pollination of ideas, where aerospace engineers are rubbing shoulders with software developers and cybersecurity experts. This unexpected mingling of minds is leading to new and exciting innovations. It's a melting pot of creativity, and the results are electrifying. Silicon Beach meets Cape Canaveral, a cultural fusion. The influx of tech talent is bringing a new vibe to the Space Coast. A palpable energy is in the air. It's a fusion of the laid-back beach culture Florida is famous for and the driven, innovative spirit of Silicon Valley. Imagine beaches where people discuss rocket trajectories between volleyball matches. This unique blend is attracting a new generation of tech workers who are looking for a more balanced lifestyle. They want to work on cutting-edge projects, but they also want to enjoy the Florida sunshine and the beauty of the coast. This is work-life integration at its finest. This cultural shift is also fostering a more collaborative and inclusive environment. The Space Coast is welcoming people from all backgrounds and walks of life. This diversity of thought and experience is further enriching the tech scene. The result is a dynamic and exciting place to live, work, and play. Government green lights fueling the Florida dream. The rise of the Space Coast's tech scene isn't happening by accident. Local and state governments are playing a crucial role in fostering this growth. They're providing incentives for tech companies to relocate to the area. These include tax breaks, grants, and access to a skilled workforce. Florida is a business-friendly state. It has no state income tax, which is particularly appealing to tech workers and entrepreneurs. The government is also investing heavily in infrastructure projects. These include improving transportation, expanding broadband access, and building state-of-the-art research facilities. This proactive approach is paying off. The Space Coast is quickly becoming a magnet for tech investment. The region is attracting attention from venture capitalists and angel investors. This influx of capital is further fueling the growth of the tech scene. It's a virtuous cycle of investment, innovation, and growth. Section 7. A rising tide education and workforce development. The Space Coast understands that a thriving tech ecosystem needs a strong foundation. That's why local universities and community colleges are stepping up their game. They're offering specialized programs in high-demand fields like aerospace engineering, computer science, and data analytics. These institutions are not just churning out graduates with the right skills. They're actively collaborating with local businesses to ensure their curricula are aligned with the needs of the industry. This close partnership ensures that graduates are work-ready and equipped to contribute from day one. This focus on education and workforce development is creating a pipeline of talent that is the envy of other tech hubs. The Space Coast is investing in its future. It's creating a sustainable ecosystem where innovation and growth can flourish for generations to come. Section 8. Challenges on the horizon. Navigating growth and sustainability. The Space Coast's tech boom is not without its challenges. Like a rocket breaking free of Earth's gravity, there are forces trying to hold it back. One of the biggest challenges is managing the rapid growth. As more people and businesses flock to the area, the cost of living is rising. Affordable housing is becoming scarce, and traffic congestion is increasing. These are growing pains that many successful tech hubs experience. The key is to address these issues proactively and find sustainable solutions. Another challenge is ensuring that the benefits of this economic growth are shared by all members of the community. It's vital to create opportunities for everyone, regardless of background or socioeconomic status. This requires a concerted effort to promote inclusivity and diversity in the tech sector. Section 9. The Global Impact. A Launchpad for Tomorrow. The innovations happening on the Space Coast have the potential to change the world. This isn't just about developing new technologies. It's about using those technologies to address some of the most pressing challenges facing humanity. From climate change to global health crises, the Space Coast's tech scene is tackling these issues head-on. Companies are developing solutions for everything from monitoring deforestation to providing telemedicine services to remote areas. The world is watching as the Space Coast emerges as a global leader in innovation. This is a region that is not afraid to dream big and push the boundaries of what's possible. The future is being written here, and it's a future filled with hope and promise. Section 10. Florida's Future, Written in the Stars. The Space Coast is at a pivotal moment in its history. It's a region on the cusp of greatness. With its rich history of space exploration, its burgeoning tech scene, and its unwavering spirit of innovation, the Space Coast has all the ingredients to become the next Silicon Valley. But it's not just about replicating the success of Silicon Valley. The Space Coast has the opportunity to chart its own course. It can become a model for a new kind of tech hub, one that is sustainable, inclusive, and focused on using technology to make the world a better place. The future is bright for Florida's Space Coast. The spirit of exploration that has defined the region for decades is now fueling a new era of innovation and growth. The sky is no longer the limit. The Space Coast is reaching for the stars.